she ever got a stopper. I gotta give her a number, spit it so she get it, baby. Or should I talk about it? Or what about style? I'm out of time. She's at the door, I gotta go through mine. I think I'll say, hey, it's such a thing, I think I'll say, yeah.
Hi guys, it's Mildred. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a new DIY of this two-piece outfit I'm wearing right now. I transformed an old top that I got oversized and had enough material to make two pieces. Without further ado, hope you guys enjoy it and let's just get started. Materials include long sleeve sewing machine elastic, rope string, grommets, hammer, scissors, and pins. So the first thing you want to do with the shirt is cut off these sleeves and make sure that you don't cut any details off. I'm going to cut the shirt in half so the shirt will have some shorts. Then I'll cut these details from the sleeves, cut them right in half just to make them a lot longer because I'll be using them for later. And then I'll be cutting the shirt right in half and then making it a lot more bustier or more, I guess, summer appropriate, and then just drawing that with some chalk and then cutting that right off, as well as the back with just a straight line cut. And this is what it's going to look like. Since this actually had 3 pieces to it, I had another layer which was a tank top. Ignore the pins, I just wanted to draw up what the middle was. And then now I'm just gonna line this up and see how much I'm going to crop the tank top. I'm about to cut it like this short and then proceed on cutting it. And then I also pinned the middle and then cut that right in half for the front piece, and this is what it's going to look like. So I'm laying down the detailed lace layer first and then the inner layer with both right sides kissing each other, and then I'm gonna detach the straps just so that I have a lot smoother transition on sewing it all together. And then I'm just gonna pin all the sides first. I'm just gonna be hemming the front as well with some pins. And here's just a little closer up at what I'm doing. I'm actually giving a little space for the strap just so that I could turn it over later. I'm going to cut off this excess fabric as well with enough seam allowance and then pinning it into place. Notice that I did not sew anything yet except for this part. Since there's a lot of excess fabric on the sides, I'll be sewing that closed and then cutting the excess fabric off. But I left enough gap for the strap just so that I could turn it inside out, and then went ahead and pinned the rest of the top. And then just go ahead and put a straight stitch through the whole thing, and don't forget to leave a gap for the strap. And then once that's done, with some fast forwarding, I'm going to cut off the excess fabric on the side, the other side, as well as the back. And now here's the part where I'm just turning the straps to the other side. Sorry if you guys can't see it, but this is what it looks like. And then I did that for the other side. And now all the raw edges are hidden. And now I'm just making the back points pointier, I guess. This is where I'm going to attach the straps. And this is how it looks like in the front. I actually changed the straps to be crisscrossed rather than front to back, but I'll show that at the end for later. I'll be doing a smock or sheared detail in the back where everything is bunched up. I put some elastic on the bobbin and normal thread on top. I just went ahead and sewed that through. I really like the sheared idea just so that it gives a lot more of adjusting to the top. I just move the needle to the left and then continue on one continuous sheared stitch effect. Do this at least 10 to 15 times depending on how short or long your shirt is. And then I'm just gonna tie that up because of the elastics. And then for the little bell sleeve details, I'll be putting that on the bottom of the top just for some ruffled effect and just giving it more length. Now with both of the front sides kissing each other, I'll be basically hemming all this together just so that I could hide the raw edges and then pinning that into place all the way through. But as I get to the front of the shirt, I'll be bunching it up just a little bit just so that it has a little bit of a texture and a little bit of a ruffled effect in the front. And then I just continued with fast forwarding because this is going to take a long time. And then just redo it to the other side of the top and not forgetting to bunch it up at the front as well, at least maybe 3 to 4 times. That's how much I did it. And then once that's done, just straight stitch the whole thing with some fast forwarding. Now I'm just pinpointing where the grommet should be. I ended up with 4 grommets rather than 3 pins that I placed right here. And then it should look something like this. I didn't really film the process because it was really loud and really messy, but right now I'm just kind of mimicking where the grommets I put. I placed the front and back grommets and then put the little blue thing and then hammered it with some scissors, but because I don't have a hammer, but I just kind of stitched the straps, but I'll be changing that for later. But then I just laced up everything and it looks just like a shoelace, so it's really easy. And now since everything's done with the shirt, it's time for the shorts finally. All you have to do is make this arc shape on the sides with some pins. I ended up making this a lot longer than where it was. Then sew that into place, cut that area in half, or just cut that area away, cut off the crotch area as well because they were attached. And now just basically stitch the crotch area. I didn't film it because I ran out of battery, but right now I'm putting the waistband together, basically hiding all the raw edges inside this waistband. I tried my best to show as much footage for you guys, and then pinning everything into place and then just repeat it throughout the whole waistband. I got this excess fabric from the tank top that was the 3rd layer of this 2-piece set, and then just stitch all the way through. So as you can tell, I did not have enough string or elastic, so I made this ratchet looking rope elastic, and then I'm just going to be cutting 2 areas of slits on the front just so I could have the self-tie detail. And then with a safety pin, just bunch that over inside the tunnel. And then just self-tie it. And now I'm finished with my shorts, and it was super easy. You guys can't even tell that it was elastic and rope together. So this is the little changes that I put. I put an X detail for the straps. This is how the ruffled detail for the top looks like. And you can tell I fixed the crotch area for the shorts because it's a lot shorter, or I guess longer. But yeah, I'm finally done with my 2-piece outfit. It's time to style it.
Just a quick thank you to Laura Mercier and Real Techniques for gifting me my summer essentials.
So I hope you guys enjoy that DIY. I'm in love with the result at the end. I can't wait to just mix and match it with everything else in my summer wardrobe. Hopefully this DIY wasn't as long. There was a lot of steps for the top rather than the shorts, so hopefully all the steps were understandable. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this DIY. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment down below, and see you next video. Bye!